¿Qué pasó?
And welcome to Star Geeks. This is Sean. What's going on? Sorry I'm late. I just got in for a very important date. What's up?
Okay, Dr. Seuss, this is Lil.
This is Steve.
This is Ed, and
I'm here to put you back on schedule.
Oh, thank you, Ed. I appreciate you. What's up, man? Big Star Wars week, I guess, for everybody, because we got the first two episodes of Maul. And we get to talk about those and review those tonight. Ed, I'm pretty sure you got a little bit of news, right?
a little bit, not a whole lot, but there's
I'm sure there's a
some.
hot toy or something.
Surprisingly,
really.
no.
Oh man, what's up? What's up? What's up?
We got
All right.
lots of early comments.
Fernando,
Everybody,
Fernando, I read that wrong. I thought you were waiting for Ed something else.
Oof. Yeah, be grateful.
yeah, the inappropriate version.
I had to read that twice as you were saying that.
What's going on, Star Wars Addict?
What's up,
Fernando?
Addict?
All right, man.
Sliding what?
Yeah.
Anybody got anything Star Warsy this week? Although you've been the massive hunter for everything.
I
And
know,
you
I
did
didn't
Star
buy
Wars.
anything.
Which I'm surprised you haven't gotten to the Kenner stuff yet, but it's you'll get into that later on. We'll wait.
You know what it is? I've looked at it multiple times. Even though I was having Jenny, we were looking at some stuff. There was again, I keep looking. I don't know why I keep looking at the Dagobah playset. Because I keep seeing those little Dagobah playsets, and I'm like, this would be kind of cool to have. It's not big, it has the little Yoda figure and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I just don't know yet. Like, because I gotta keep reconfiguring, keep adding. It's just I keep grabbing a lot. So
You can
it'll
find them out
happen.
there.
Yeah, they're out there. I found a lot of stuff. I just need a pinpoint. I'm not there yet with figuring out where I want to go with this. Because I was looking at a lot of the there was an AT complete, vintage at one of the shops. That video will be coming out in a couple weeks.
Was it in box?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. So that that's something that I want to do, like collecting wise. I want to get all the Kenner stuff in box. Ed has all that stuff in box, mind you. But
Box.
I want to get it in box, like kind of clean. Like your stuff is kind of clean, actually. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen some stuff.
I mean, I bought I bought a thing for He-Man. It's not a clean box, but it's a nice box. It's a fun box.
Because the
in
the artwork on the original He-Man box or the Star Wars boxes, like all that old vintage stuff, the artwork is so phenomenal and amazing. Even like old G.I. Joe's, like carded figures.
What's on the cup? What you got on the cup?
Mine?
Yeah, what is that?
Chicago Bears.
Oh, I thought it was a He-Man cup. So
Oh, that
close.
would
No,
But would you drink out of an old vintage?
I have two of them. I have two Burger King
yeah.
He-Man
That's what I'm
cups. No,
saying.
I'm not drinking
I
out of
can't
those.
drink out of these though. I feel weird. Like
No, I'm not drinking out of
like that's so weird.
They're
drinking out.
good, but their glass is so thin. If
Yeah,
you bump that on anything, they're done.
yeah, that's it.
I didn't ask him to juggle. I just asked him to take a sip. Good Lord.
If
What
they
are
had
you,
a
caveman, you can
if
freaking
they-
manhandle your glass cup.
if they had like new glasses, because I have some like new glasses with like Spider-Man and stuff on it, I would drink out of that if they made He-Man ones, and I'm sure they will with the movie coming out. Like, there's more and more He-Man stuff
of
piling
course.
up everywhere. So
Those
I can't
popcorn
wait.
buckets-
I can't wait for the costume footy pajamas so I can actually have muscles.
Yeah,
Look
you know
ahead.
those pop. I think the He-Man popcorn bucket is like a sword, isn't it?
One of them is, yeah.
So this will probably make your head explode, Sean. You know that a large number of the items that I had complete with box,
Yeah.
I sold the boxes.
What the fuck, yo? God,
I don't care about the boxes. I never
Get
did.
this guy out here. When did you sell the boxes?
Years ago. But I went through a lot of them because I'm a loose collector.
Years ago, I don't remember years ago.
I still have a number of things in boxes, but I've sold off a lot of them over the years.
I don't remember that. Like I could have swore I thought you had like a lot of inbox stuff. Like last time
I still do.
Okay,
but I've gone through and randomly, like the AT-AT box, just look at it and go, I really don't need the box, and then I'll just post it as a box only. And
see, you don't appreciate the art, man. You don't.
Well, I do, and a lot of it on those, it wasn't necessarily art. It was just the image of like the kids playing with them and all that. I mean, it's beautiful and it's very nostalgic, but
yeah. Okay.
So.
Okay, well, Ed, I don't have much. I'm gonna put a poll up at some point because we could do that now. What? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think of Maul or?
Oh yeah, just
hero, zero, or sidekick?
I can't even ask that question, can I? I guess I can, right?
I'm sure you can.
Yeah, we'll get into it. Well, I'll do it before we get out of the news. So, Ed, take it away.
Come closer, I have good news.
You know, as we approach May 4th, I really have to think about what costume am I going to wear that week? I need to do something. All right. So, of course, the
I can honestly say
news.
that question has never popped into my head for any reason.
I think about that
What
question on a regular basis.
It's never once popped into my head.
So we got the release of Maul Shadow Lord episodes 1 and 2, and it is opening to rave reviews. As it sits right now, the tomato meter for critics has it at a 100% with 94% fan viewing.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it's everybody's just raving about it, and I know we'll get into the details, but it is beautiful.
Well, I'm shocked at the 6% that don't like it.
Well, there's always haters out there.
Always some haters out there.
Always.
Always. Interesting.
So there's not, other than this, there's not a whole lot in the news, and so some of the things I'm always scrolling through, there's just some stories that just never die. And so Steven Soderbergh was interviewed for Playlist, and of course the topic comes up about is he going to pursue the Ben Solo idea, like especially now that there's a changeover in hierarchy within Star Wars. And, you know, reading the article, he's got the right mindset. He's like, you know, if it was going to happen, it would have happened. He's like, you know, I talked to Adam Driver. We had the idea. We wrote it out. It didn't happen. And once I was told it's not happening, I started writing my next thing.
Yeah, like it didn't happen because, like, the thing is nobody wanted to see it.
Oh,
so,
yeah, well, small details like that.
Yeah,
but we are moving on, and we are trying to get past all that mess. So,
yes. Yeah. So, but it was just nice to see that, you know, he's like, whatever. Well, I don't know why you guys keep asking me.
Yeah,
it is what it is. Right idea there, Steve. Moving on. Mark Hamill is doing a lot these days with Lego and Star Wars. Know that within there he's got the and it's a nice play as far as the acronym. His title is the Junior Executive Director of Information, vis-a-vis Jedi. He's doing a lot with their smart Lego toys that they have, but of course in all of that, I mean, he's still very active. He voices Luke Skywalker in all of the Lego pieces. He gets called back for various things. And of course, the question came up with regards to the changeover. And his comment was like, I can't think of it as in better hands than Dave Filoni. And he talked about the same stuff that we did. You know, Dave Filoni learned right there from George Lucas. He understands the concept, the mindset. And, you know, we'll wait to see where it all pans out. But from what I've seen from Maul Shadow Lord, and if the Mandalorian and Grogu is as good as we expect that it will be, the future is bright.
Yeah. Yeah. We shall see. Is this a commercial or is it like on the Lego page or something like that?
Yeah, it was part of because he got interviewed for USA Today.
Oh,
And that was that big thing to talk about his involvement in Lego and that new title that they gave him.
okay. Cool.
So, collecting wise, as
There
we
go.
approach May the 4th, you know, I actually saw something that I think I want.
Well,
Really?
Yes.
I am glad you've seen this.
Yes, indeed. The Lando Calrissian.
I mean, Sean, you're going to get this too, right? You had
No.
to. No?
The Skiff Guard disguise helmet. So it's $100. It'll be available May 4th at Disney Online at the physical stores.
That's going to sell very fast. Just let you
I
know.
for sure would have pegged you and had that. With like next to Lando's cape and all that, you know, like.
I mean, if a little sees it and he picks it, if he wants to pick it up for me, I won't say no. Let's put
Well,
it-
I'm gonna be in Philly, so I mean, if I get home after and I see it, then
yeah. I'm not rush. I'm not like, oh, I gotta jump online and get it. It's cool. I don't collect helmets though, so see if I don't really need it. Like, you know, like I'm okay. I'm fine.
Yeah, but it's a very specific.
Is it though?
Well,
It is. It's from your favorite movie.
Yeah, I just don't.
And by one of your favorite characters in one of your favorite scenes. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't say Lando was my favorite character.
I didn't say who.
well, I
one
mean,
of,
come on,
one
it's assumed,
of.
Sean.
One of, not his favorite.
It's,
You know,
it's
it's-
assumed, Sean. You gotta represent.
Yeah, it would be cool, but I can see you getting this. Like, I can totally see.
Yeah, yeah. No, well, the only thing, and you know, we all know how cheap I am. That I don't really buy much of anything ever.
You are.
Occasionally, I do.
You're
But
right.
in looking at this image, while I love the cosplay, I love the look of it. That if I don't get it or pre-order it or figure out a way to get it, and let's just say a little sends a picture and reports in, because looking at this, especially on the little horns that are on the actual face mask,
Mhm.
they look a little cheap.
I think
If I get a
think
report that somebody looks at it and goes, it's meh, then I'll probably
Well, this
pass.
isn't Hasbro, I don't think.
it's
I
not.
think this is the Disney parks because this is like my Daredevil helmet.
Yeah, but I like
So
that.
it's different. No, I know. I'm just saying it's a different. It's made different, made by a different company outside of the Hasbro helmets that you normally see. So
I think if you add a little weather to it, a little. I mean, Ed, I got a close up of it. I'll show a close up of it real quick. But I think if you put a little weathering on it, I think you'd be fine.
Well, you know, if that's the case, I'm gonna like ship it to you because you are the master weatherer.
Yeah, I can definitely make it look good. Actually, I could probably clean that up and airbrush that up a little bit and make it look real cool. To be honest, it looks nice though. Like it does look
Yeah.
nice. I'm not mad at it. I mean, it is a good piece though. I don't know. I don't think I need it. Meh. It would, Steve. You know what? To be honest, it would be cool if I did come on the show and was like,
Hello, what have we here?
I mean, come on.
I mean, come on, Steve. I know. Let's be honest. Like, it would be kind of cool.
Try to make me out to be the jerk.
It would be cool. I'm just saying.
Works every time.
Yeah. Ed, you got anything else? Because okay, you do have a couple more things. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. No, there's more May the 4th items that are be coming out. There's a couple of buckets.
A little?
There's a
these are Disneyland.
C3PO one,
I
which
think I'd like to have that just as like a little light in here. You know, that'd be really cool.
That's pretty cool.
There's another bucket which is very
The Jabba
interesting.
one. Yeah.
the Jabba the Hutt with the little breakaway scene in it.
No, this is definitely a Disneyland bucket. So.
Is it? But they'll
Yeah.
probably have it in Disney World at some point, right?
No, we never got the Death Star.
Are you
Damn
fucking
those
kidding me?
California people! What the hell, man?
So weird. And that park is way smaller than the Florida park, right?
Look,
Yeah.
finally, you know what? We pay more for gas than anybody else, so we get these perks,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. You do pay a lot of money.
Well, buy some of that expensive gas and head on down to Anaheim. And
It's too fucking expensive to drive down here right now.
I think that this is a Bantha sippy cup.
But you have to sip
So-
it from the lips. of
I
the
don't
bantha.
know. I don't know. I have no idea.
Gross. Gross.
I mean,
Could you imagine?
I mean, yeah, we got the visual in our head of Luke drinking the milk from the sequel trilogy, and that's enough. So, what are swizzle sticks? Is it candy?
I don't know.
Because that's what these are. At least that's what they describe them as.
Fun.
Swizzle
Jedi
stick?
and Sith lightsaber swizzle sticks.
Oh, is it like one of those light up sticks that they can just kind of?
I think they're candy. You suck on it.
Yeah, I don't know. Or are they just ones that you
Although
use
you
for
would-
stirring
you
your
would.
drink?
There it is. I'm trying to look up what it is.
I don't know
I
what
don't.
these.
'Cause I know what a Lil would do with it from that shape.
Oh, we all know.
I don't
Yep.
eat sugar, so I wouldn't do anything with it.
Mm.
Okay, but
Yep. Once again, this show is not for children.
No, it's not. Oops.
oh, it's like a stir. It's like a
Okay.
little stir.
For stirring your drinks.
God, we are uncultured. Like, what the fuck is a swizzle stick?
Yeah, it's just. I thought a Lil would actually know because he's
I know
in the
you're
Disney
in a
area.
fucking yacht club and shit. You got your loafers
Yeah,
with no
I thought
socks.
he
Come
would
on,
know
bro.
that shit. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm
Somebody new to the show.
confused by the question. Like, it's as a Star Wars show. I mean,
They could be new to Star Wars, Ed. This is, you know.
see, that's where
Ed,
there's the old
don't
man. I'm
gatekeep.
confused. I'm
Don't
like, I just
gatekeep it.
assume that everybody knows Star. But no, I'm sorry. It's the costume that Lando Calrissian wore on Jabba's sail. Well, he was not just on the sail barge, but also in Jabba's palace as his disguise in Return of the Jedi. And so it kind of covers his face, which was part of the disguise. And in that particular scene, he just kind of pulls it down, which is the subtle reveal that Lando's on the scene.
Steve, are you on your phone?
No, I'm on. I forgot. I left my laptop charging cord at work, so I'm on my iPad.
Yeah, I'm like, why is
He forgot. It's forgiveness, Ed. Not everyone is
What?
Ed.
Everybody on this show can hate but me? Man. Sorry.
Because you come down like a principal at a school where you're ready to like pull out the ruler and smack people's
Are
wrists.
you serious?
Who's not paying attention in class?
I hate Glenn Powell from afar. I don't hate listeners in real time.
Fair enough. All right. So yes, sorry about that end user valet. Get a little testy at night. And finally, the last thing that they had on there was the cup, which features the droid from the original Star Tours. I don't think he's still driving the ship anymore, is he?
Oh, I don't know.
In Star Tours?
Yeah.
No, it's the 3PO's been driving the ship in Star Tours.
All right. So this was like the old school original droid. I don't remember what his designation is off the top of my head, but did you see any other collectibles?
Yes, I got it.
All right. What do you got?
And I think end user valet, you're watching the wrong Star Wars movies, but I heard those were pretty good.
May the 4th, Hasbro is releasing some May the 4th Walmart exclusives, Target exclusive, and fan channel exclusives. And all these figures come with a shirt, which is very interesting to me. But this one's cool because it comes with a target of a Ewok, which is pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool.
I like
but
that.
each one comes with a shirt, and on the shirt, I don't know what it says, like May the 4th on it. This one
Looks
says
like it.
Endor Bike Club. Yeah. I mean, you can take the shirt off, and it has May the 4th on the back. Then there's a droid, a battle droid, and that one, hold on, sorry. That one has a target of Anakin Skywalker.
Check it out, Corporal. We'll cover you. Roger, Roger.
And this one says, I don't even know what it says, to be honest. I can't read that.
Are you sure that's Anakin?
That looks just with the. It just looks like a guy with no pants on when he's got the shirt.
Are you sure it's not a young Obi-Wan? Didn't he?
That's
have the
Anakin, dog. I can tell the silhouette of Anakin and Obi-Wan, man. I'm telling you, that's Anakin.
I'm
You can
talking
see his
about like
hair.
episode 2. Okay. Or I'm sorry. I'm talking about episode 1, right? Because these droids were only in episode 1. No,
No, they were in episode 2.
Yeah, they were
Oh, that's right. They were
all the way through.
Yeah,
they were episode 3.
Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, all the way
Well,
through.
God damn it, it's Anakin. I know that silhouette is Anakin. I can tell.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to know, can I get just the targets? Because
I know, right?
it would be awful to take
Roger
like the
Robotics.
Ewok targets to the range.
Yeah, but they're so small, though.
But see, that's what makes it good.
I mean, those are pretty cool, though. I would like one of those Ewok targets, though. That is pretty
Heck
cool.
yeah.
That hanging on the wall would just be fucking sweet.
I agree. That was really it. That was really all that was there. Thanks to yakface.com for that information. So that was cool.
I like we all have characteristic names now by your buddy there, Ed.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize the name. Yeah, who that was.
I'm so much
All right.
more than just the vape guy, but you'll never know. Fuck.
All right, Ed. So let's get into, if you have not watched Maul Shadow Lord, we are about to spoil it. So just to let you know, if you have not watched it, you can come back and check this out after you watch it. But we are about to get into spoilers. So
I'll see you guys later.
Oh shit.
I'm joking.
I don't even have the spoiler warning thing yet. Thank you, Steve.
We can play the sound. Spoiler alert. I love
Again,
that.
we'll do it one more time because I found it.
Well done.
Ed, we're gonna let you lead this off because you're gonna break it down as much as you can. We already know. So get ready for a first of all, what did we think of Maul? Anybody?
The show overall?
Yeah, the first 2 episodes. What did you guys think? Alil?
Go ahead, Ed. Ed seemed like he wanted to say something.
Ed,
Of course I do.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. The artwork is beautiful. I mean, for them to take the models that we saw in Clone Wars, and I love the Clone Wars, I love the Bad Batch, but the way they changed the direction with this art to have the brushstrokes, I think it's absolutely gorgeous as a animation show. The way that they have it set up to where, and this was always my thing with Star Wars, is you build on the existing universe. We have some new introductions in it, which is always perfectly fine for the story, but it's grounded in characters and creatures that we've seen throughout. So it feels like Star Wars. The sound effects, the music, it's all very Star Wars based and is absolutely glorious. So I could watch this forever. And I'm hoping that, again, this is an indication of what the future of Star Wars will bring under the direction of Dave Filoni. And if that's the case, beautiful.
If you'd like to jump on the poll here, it is our rating system is from Hero Sidekick 20. If you do not know that, if you have not watched our other shows, we have a rating system that is Hero, which is a high, Sidekick, which is the middle, and 0, which is low. So you're welcome to comment on the poll up here in the corner. This is why I'm moving my head this way, because I don't want to cut anybody else off but myself. So
Why you cut me off?
You know, you saying that reminds me, I started working on that Star Wars version of the rating system, and I got to go back to finish it. It's almost done.
Oh, I didn't know we were working on one.
I didn't send that to you that you saw to see it?
Mm.
It was done by it's multiple Star Wars characters who read off that classic review explanation you guys always used to do.
Yeah, we'll get to it later. Hello, what you think?
So I'm not as enthusiastic as Ed. I think it does look beautiful. I think it's fantastic, technically done. The story in 2 episodes has not sold me to kind of care where we're going. I'm not 100% in yet. I don't know. I see Maul doing his plan. Okay. I don't know where we're going, which is fine. I don't need to know where we're going after 2 episodes. But if it was just me watching this, by myself, I don't know if I would be waiting week to week. This might be one where I would binge when it's all done.
I can see that.
Because now, because where it ended, I'm like, all right.
For you, I can see that. That makes sense to me.
But there are shows I like to watch week to week, right? I like a lot of shows. Paradise was great for me watching week to week. I like the build up.
Oh, I'm so glad I binged that.
I like the build up. It doesn't matter.
Yes, Steve.
But I think this one I would rather have it all at once.
Right. Steve?
Yeah, I'm kind of there. I think it looks really good. I was actually thinking, just watching that one dude walk into a building at one point. I was like, man, the animation just looks so good. He was driving his little speeder, sipping coffee, and I was just like, whew, this shit is good. It just looks really good. Sound effects are really good, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know who anybody is besides Darth Maul. So I'm just like,
well, that might be the problem, right? I don't know anything, and I'm like, okay.
You guys know I didn't watch all the animated stuff, so I don't know. I like Darth Maul though, and I like Sam Witwer. He's like a super uber Star Wars nerd, so I'm happy that he's here doing this. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep it going. I'm sure we're gonna get some really cool stuff, but I'm not like, oh, it's the best thing. It's good. I'm sure at the end of the day, as a season wrap up, it'll be great. But I don't know. Hard to judge it off 2 episodes.
Well, the story, it's always, you need to wait all the way through to really judge where it goes. And of all the things and all the times that I give you guys shit about giving out heroes, this is the weak point for me. This is when I put on the rose-colored glasses, because as a true Star Wars fan, I mean, I get it. I can't be impartial when it comes to this particular franchise.
Well, see, we have an ace in our pocket with these week to week reviews. We don't have to give a review until the season's over. I don't have to rate shit.
We don't. We really don't. I just was asking the question.
Yeah, which is fine. It's a valid question.
Oh well, and I know I saw it on the comments as they were kind of scrolling by. Is that while yes, my initial default is to probably overrate Star Wars because of my fandom, that there are things that happen to where, it brings me back, and Acolyte was mentioned in there. And, we all were kind of on the same page that Acolyte was hit or miss through the beginning and through the mid part. There were some great scenes. There were some not so great scenes. And we were all kind of going, all right, well, if they stick the landing, it can be good. And they didn't stick the landing. And as a result, we're all kind of like, yeah, that wasn't really a good show. So,
for me, Maul, animation wise, fantastic. The lighting is great. The sound was good. The music was really good, Steve. Which that's something I thought you would have kind of pointed out a little bit more. Is that
The same guy who did Clone Wars, right?
Yeah, the music
Kevin
was really
Kiner.
good. The story, I don't know any of the characters. So like, even if you watch the Clone Wars or whatever,
I'm like, who's that? Who's the
I
bug
don't
guy?
know. I don't
Who's the
know.
frog guy? Who's
Yeah, I
that
have
lizard
no idea.
guy? Who are these people? Like, I don't know anybody.
I agree. I
And
don't know anybody either.
If it was like an alien, it was like only the head of a robot. I was like, oh, that's cool. But like, who are they?
Yeah, overall, again, this is one of those shows where you're gonna have to watch it all the way through, and you're probably the end of this. We'll probably review it and be like, okay, well, yeah, now I'm on board. But I told y'all last week, I don't really care. Like, I like Maul. I really do like Maul, but like, to me, his story is like, okay, like I already know he's a bad guy. He's a real fucking villain. Like, he's not really like this anti-hero. He's a villain. Like, he's a wholehearted villain.
This show is going to aim to make him an anti-hero.
I know, and I don't want that. I really don't fucking want that. I hope they don't, though.
Oh,
I don't think
he's gonna team up with the Jedi.
No, I don't think they can either.
Gray area stuff, bro. I'm telling
you. He's a cold hard villain, dog. Like, he's one of those villains, just like, okay. Like, because one, he doesn't like either side, but he plays like Steve, I really hope they don't do that.
That's what I mean. I'm not saying that, like, what I mean is like he will inadvertently save people by fucking up bad guys that he doesn't like, thus becoming a hero to some inadvertently. You know what I mean? He's not trying to save them. He's trying to kill them.
But this is still pre-Solo, right? So this is pre him becoming the head of Crimson Dawn, which is a crime syndicate. He's building up a crime syndicate, so it's not like he's a good guy.
No. And we've seen even before, like when he was in Rebels, that when he was trying to recruit Ezra, I mean, he wasn't all out like this bad, evil guy just out to slaughter everyone. He was manipulating the system to his own advantage. And that's still what he's doing now. He'll try to make it seem like, oh, I'm not necessarily the villain, but it's all about revenge for him. That is the sole motivator in everything he has ever done. And he will pretend like he's not the bad guy in order to get that revenge that he's seeking. So.
All right.
He's gonna be halfway a good guy by the end of this season, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Well, like I said,
at the end of that, you'll get to say
fun.
Thanks, Filoni.
All
So.
right.
See what happens.
I
know you got some slides, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Add the stage. There we go.
Just the starting artwork for the cityscape is just beautiful. When they showed that first opening scene, and I know somebody mentioned it, and I've seen it in other threads, there's definitely a very much why did I just draw a blank on it? The
Coruscant?
Blade Runner
vibe
to it.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah. Opening scene of their making their bank heist, which we saw a lot of these in the kind of the pre-reels that they gave us. They gave us a lot of the episodes 1 and 2, which is normally the case. So
that background looks amazing. Like, that is beautiful. Like, ugh.
And this, it's interesting. There's been so many things like, we've talked about the Clone Wars, how cool it would be to do some of them in live action. In watching this show with the way this artwork is, I'm like, I don't know if I really want it in live action, because I don't think they could make it look better.
Although I'm going to say something like, I think the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse effect has made animation studios step up a whole shit level, dude.
Yeah, but we're still not getting that hand-drawn animation that we all kind of miss.
Agreed, but like that watercolored wash different layers of like stuff, I think are
Yeah, Ninja Turtles took it a little too far.
agreed.
You got to dial it back. We saw what you were doing. It's a little too much. But this is like a really happy medium right here.
Love this robot.
Oh, the spy bot.
The evil eye, like the way the eye comes down, like looks real evil and sinister. I love this. This robot is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Villain never sees themselves as that.
Mm.
The play on Maul's group is fantastic. You have a handful of Mandalorians who are holdouts from his takeover of Mandalore,
Right?
Who've stayed true to him, and you could tell in their movements and in everything they do. It's very Mandalorian. The way they're using their weapons, their kind of strategy and going it. The two Zabraks that he have are just brawlers.
Yeah.
And it's nice to kind of see the difference in them if you're watching in the background when they run these various missions throughout both episodes.
Yeah, it's cool. I like that.
Their whole setup with the lines that cut apart that first ship was fantastic. There were a lot of things here that was like, is this Batman?
Oh no, it was cool though.
Oh
Very
yeah, no, it was
Mandalorian. I felt like.
This has to be one of the greatest characters.
This shit right here, mind you, you knew it was coming, but they played the music.
Yeah, Duel of the Fates.
Yeah, which was so fucking awesome. I was like, oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
It's pretty up there of all-time greatest entrances.
Yeah, but this is very similar to Obi-Wan coming out of the Mustafar.
Absolutely. And that's always been in Star Wars as far as there's that kind of rhythm to everything.
Yeah, but when was the last time you got the Duel of Fates with Maul coming out? Like I don't think they ever really did it in like the Clone Wars. I really don't think they did it anywhere else. That I remember, it wasn't in Rebels. So like when they played this, I was like, oh wow, that's nice. Like I'm glad they did that because I don't remember seeing in any other animation that they've done with Maul in it. So like I thought this was a nice callback. I thought that was,
and it's kind of his song. Like that's part of.
But they never played it in like the Clone Wars that I remember.
No, and there's been times that they've done and they've used. It's there, but you don't really hear it. This is right there in your face, and it's beautiful.
Right. It played well.
He pops that lightsaber and just goes to town on those cops.
Yeah, it was really good.
Here's where we get our introduction to the two Jedi that are in hiding here. Devin Izara and Master Iko Diodaki. I think this is interesting because, this is very early on. Order 66 did not happen very long ago. So there's a lot of Jedi still out there in the galaxy that survived Order 66 that the Inquisitors are going to be hunting.
Right.
But it's interesting because you figure that her as a Padawan, given she's only had her life in the temple, probably just was getting out into the universe, the galaxy, when all the shit hits the fan. So he is very mindset of the Jedi. She realizes like it's done. We need to just survive. And kind of that break point between them is just interesting to watch.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you'll pull some backstory on this guy. Like, I'm pretty sure they'll have a backstory on him, but like, it's just like, oh, okay, well, this is, Jedi and apprentice, and like,
yeah,
and through the whole story, like, Maul is sensing that apprentice that he wants, and like, that's very interesting. I'm like, again, we all assume that she's not gonna, become, I forgot what her name was, but like at this point, like I don't know, and like we may be getting that at some point. She may have a whole color change at some point if they go to Dathomir.
Oh, wow. Yeah, again, the apprentice that he has in Legends ends up being, it's the same thing. It's a Twi'lek, but she's all tatted up to look like him. So whether Devin goes there or not, but You know, you can definitely tell she's disillusioned with everything at this point. Like,
Yeah.
but she still tries to hold true to her teachings, but she's on the edge.
But
She's
again,
going to be an easy push.
it sucks because like there are no other storylines that go forward in the future that she's a part of with Maul. So
Nah,
like,
well,
we don't
I don't
know.
think she survives it. I don't think either one of them survive it.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I know this old Jedi ain't gonna survive shit. he's definitely not gonna make it.
I guess my thing is like, you know, how many damn surviving Jedi are we gonna see?
I agree, Lil. I'm with you in this one too.
At this point, it's not that big a deal because again, you're talking
It's a
immediately
year,
after.
but this is not immediately. This is a year past Order 60. They said that this was a year past Order 66.
Yeah, but there was a long period of time where Vader and the Inquisitors. There's a reason the Inquisitors exist.
But there are a lot of Jedi that like had clones that all betrayed him. I thought every Jedi that was in the Order like were a part of a group of clones. So like I'm confused on that a little. I'm with you on this one because I really don't understand why there's so many fucking Jedi that survived. And apparently this was a huge order. And to eliminate the Jedi, there were this, and like there's still so many Jedi that survived the order. So like it wasn't as bad as we all think it was. It was like we just seen like
So
10
Adam says 1% survived. So,
Oh.
but 1% of what?
10,000?
Were there that many Jedi though? I don't know how many Jedi there were. Like that's
I think
like is that for old
10,000.
storytelling? Like I don't know. And maybe Adam knows more than we do. Like at this point, like I don't know how many fucking Jedi there were, but like there were a lot killed in the temple.
Oh yeah,
but
that's the thing is if 10,000 is the number,
it's 100.
which 10,000 is not a lot. There may have been even more than that, but even if 1%, you figure there's 100, maybe 150 Jedi. That's not a small number. That's justification for Vader and the Inquisitors to be going, all right, we got to finish and clean this up.
It's so weird though. Like you used to think that like the Jedi were like, I guess again, I didn't read any of the backstories of like, the Jedi Order, that new stuff. So maybe there were a ton of Jedi. I just didn't know. Like, but if you're just watching the movies and you're just like kind of like, oh, well, there weren't that many Jedi. And now all of a sudden there are that many Jedi that actually survived. Again, it's 1%, but like still, it's a lot of fucking Jedi. In stories that they're telling, there are a lot of Jedi that survive.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it seems like there's Jedis everywhere, or people, or I guess maybe not even Jedis, right? There's a lot more force sensitive people involved than initially were thought.
Well, even if you figure once the Jedi Order is gone, it's not like the force sensitive individuals just stop showing up in the galaxy. They're just no longer sought after by the Jedi to be brought in to train. So they still exist out there.
Because the Jedi aren't training anymore.
I thought the Inquisitors were looking for force sensitive and they were looking for Jedi also. Am I crazy? Like I can't remember.
The Emperor was looking for them at one point because remember he was scooping up the kids.
Yeah, because he wanted all the DNA.
Yeah.
That's right.
So she tries to steal some fruit, gets caught and arrested. And of course, her master's just go along. Don't fight the system. It'll all be fine. They're just going to hold you and let you go. Here's where we get introduced to Brender Lawson, which I like him as a character. And I like him more as we go through because he seems to be the good guy because he's the cop. But as we got through episode 2, it's like, but is he really a good cop?
It seems like he's a good cop.
Well, he's the good cop that's got sources,
Yeah.
I think Fernando said in the beginning, like some of the scenes look like Blade Runner. This kind of reminded me of like, hey, this is like Harrison Ford and Blade Runner kind of thing, right?
Yep. Yeah. And I love Two Boots, his droid counterpart.
I like the robot.
So
did Steve leave?
He's still there.
He's there. No, I'm here. I haven't had any funny quips to chime in with yet.
So he mentions in the bank heist.
When your camera's off too.
and they're talking about like,
I don't
well,
need nobody looking at what I'm doing.
Oh, all right.
who would hit this bank? Because this bank is owned by Nico Demas. And this is where we get the indication that, this world of Janix, or the city on the planet, while yes, there's law and order, there's a lot of criminal underworld happenings going on. But there's kind of an understanding. The criminals aren't messing with each other. The cops are kind of turning a blind eye, like, as long as nothing goes crazy and nobody gets hurt, we'll just let it slide. And this is kind of the first shot, which obviously we learn is Maul setting the stage, because they were apparently a part of his shadow collective. And when he disappeared, rather than staying true to him, they did what criminals do and go off and carve out their piece of the inner workings and move on.
So Maul's being like a petty little. He being petty. He's like,
Well, that's
all
again,
these guys. They all thought he died, and so they went and did their thing. And now he's coming back, and he's like, "You were true to me when you thought I was dead. You're not like petty. All these Siths and Jedis is petty."
That's always his thing. Revenge has always been his driving
But
factor.
he set himself up. You there wouldn't be a revenge if you didn't disappear and fuck off. Like, come on, man.
He didn't just disappear. He got taken down by Palpatine, thrown in prison, and it was actually only his Mandalorian faithful that broke him out. So.
Oh man, see, people are saying crazy stuff, man.
Oh yeah, see, I can't even read the comments. So I don't know what's happening.
Come on, man.
Here's where he talks about, I think, his vision, that he's looking for that apprentice.
Yeah.
Well, let me go back here. So Darth Maul, or he's always saying Darth Vader. I'm sorry. Darth Maul does not have legs or a lower body. So people were talking about that nastiness before. So just leave it at that.
They're able to pull the feed from one of the droids that was there. And this is when they get their first look. They pull out the piece. They run the facial recognition. And of course, I know that Lawson has said, like, look, I don't want to bring the Empire in. He knows, Janix is in the mid-rim. So they're not in the core systems, but I'm sure by now they're all starting to hear how the Empire is just going in, setting up shop, and taking over. If you give them a reason to come to your world, it's now theirs. So he's not looking to have them come in. But let's face it, as soon as they run this facial recognition and it tells them that this is classified, that set off an alarm at ISB. They already know. They're already on their way. Nobody needs to call them. I'm sure the system's set up that way. So
yeah, once you bring in the Empire, it's a wrap. Your whole whole city is stormtroopered up now.
Mafuga.
And I do like how, again, he talks about the laser sword. Hasn't seen one since the Clone Wars. Kind of like with Anakin when they go to Tatooine and he sees Qui-Gon. He's like, oh, you've got a laser sword. So it's a George Lucas thing that they continually bring back, which is kind of a nice callback. There's the sit down. Now, again, both of these individuals were part of the Shadow Collective. They've gone off and done their own thing. And again, Maul's looking to put everything back together. He's rebuilding his criminal empire. And whoever's out there, he's going to they're either working for him or they're going to go away permanently. Vario, he's interesting. He's in an Alina, which is, if I know, one of Alil's favorite scenes from Phantom Menace, the pod race scene. He's the same species as Rex Tyrell, which is the first time we saw them in Star Wars.
I like the character. Like, I like the robot body and just the character. I like that. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah.
And yes, Fernando, Maul is an angry eunuch. Absolutely, yes.
So it's another reason to be angry. The chase scene that on the speedways, again, it's a beautiful artwork.
Yeah.
I didn't catch this until watching it, I don't know, second, third time.
You watch it
But
main-
Maul is watching this whole thing go down through the spy bot. And you can tell that he focuses on Lawson, because I wondered later on when they're fighting in the hallway why he doesn't kill him like everyone else. But he stops and looks at him as if to realize that there's something here, like whether it's a force vision or something else. But it just explained the reason why. I was like, why didn't he kill him? Again, so pretty.
Oh, I thought it was great. Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah. The colors, everything just works. That, the light to the dark, I thought was really great. Just the red just bouncing off of Maul. Just the way it like reflects, like it looks really great. His lightsaber looks like even different though. I guess it has like that Kylo Ren burn. Like,
Not
it.
perfect
blade.
Yeah. This is when they're breaking in because they're gonna get the which the Vario who got picked up by the police.
Oh yeah, the little dude, the little small dude with the robot body.
I like this because, the spy bot is breaking into their system. He's making everything go crazy. And while I really liked the character, at this point, I'm like, he's almost OP. Like he breaks in and he makes everything work. The fact that Two Boots is able to stop him, I'm like, all right. He's not perfect. He's not able to do anything he wants by breaking into a system. So I was glad to see that.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Great scene as Maul is threatening him. And I know many people have talked about just even the reflection of the lightsaber in his eye.
Mm-hmm.
Such attention to detail. And then, of course, just as they're breaking him out and about to leave, Maul turns around, sees Devon, and kind of realizes, like, this is the one I was looking for. And it's the first time she calls him by name. Because the Jedi know who he is.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he was technically the first Sith that they'd run across in a millennium. And so ends the first of the episodes. That one was much better. There was a lot more action. There was a lot going on. The second one continues the story, Sinister Schemes, but there wasn't as much action going on through that one.
Yeah, there wasn't really much going on in that one. It was just kind of like
more setup.
It's weird. Lately, I'm getting tired of the talkie in shows. so I kind of jump. I'm like, oh, this is gonna get boring. I'm gonna jump through this. like I guess I just been kind of annoyed with all the talking in a lot of shows lately. So there are moments where I just jump through.
Then you're missing the plot.
Yeah, it's a plot that I already fucking know. I know what's gonna happen. Like, oh, well, they're gonna talk. They're gonna hash out their problems. Okay, then let me just keep moving. Like, I just don't feel like it anymore. I get tired of it.
All right.
I mean, once you've seen it all a little, it's like you already kind of know. Like it has to be a really good show nowadays lately to really pull me in. And I don't know what it is lately. It's these long form shows are not pulling me in like I used to. I'm ready to let's go. Keep it moving. But yeah,
I do like these little callbacks, the stun weapon. Yep. Yeah. This was the one scene that made me scratch my head. So they break him out, they get away, and they get to the streets and they're driving out. Why would you use your ship like a battering ram to draw attention to yourself if you're trying to blend in and escape? That was the only thing that I'm like, that made no sense to me.
It was the only ship they had, though. That was the only getaway car they had, wasn't it? Or were they?
Well, there was two of them, but still, there was no need. Like, you could have just got into traffic and just try to blend in. Like, when you're using it like a battering ram, it's going to draw attention. But
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, I don't think they care.
They definitely didn't care. Here's the moment when the Jedi Master sees them coming and jumps down to use the Force. He's going to try and rescue his Padawan. Again, the little things that I love. When she tries to run, the fact that Rook cast uses the Mandalorian cable, which was specifically designed for Mandalorians to take down Jedi. So the fact that she uses it here, because we've seen it before. It's what Boba Fett used on Luke in Return of the Jedi. We've seen it a few other times throughout. So Darth Maul takes down the walkway, distract everybody, and give him a chance to escape. And here the Master's Iko Dikadaiki is trying to use the Force to hold it up. And Lawson just looks at him as like, are you okay? Because again, nobody's really seen Jedi in years.
Is this guy, this Iko Dikaman, whatever, is this created for the show, or has he got a history?
No, I do not know of a history with him. He is new to this show.
What did you call him, Steve? Eco Dickaman?
Yeah, something like that. Dickaman. What's his name?
Jedi Ikadai Dickaman. I like that.
Iko Diodaki.
Come on, I was close. Dickaman's real close to that.
Iko Diodaki. God damn, that's crazy.
They get back to the stronghold, and Maul puts her, like, locks her away. And the whole time she's like, am I a prisoner? And this is when he starts to put those ideas in her head of the Jedi haven't shown you everything. The world is not what it seems. And you're only a prisoner if you choose to be. So what's the over under on his son not surviving season 1?
I don't think they're killing his son.
I don't think they're killing the son either.
You don't think so?
That
No.
son is dead
I don't know
meat.
I don't know if they were going to use that as a motivation for his character. So it's obviously a broken home. He works too much as his police officer. His son feels somewhat abandoned.
He can't be a hero without a great tragedy. And Maul will take out the boy, which will thus set in motion the events of the series.
Or will Maul convert the boy to join his side?
No,
I think the boy's
he's getting
just
himself a red Twi'lek. He's going to kill
get
that
caught
boy.
in the crosshairs or something. And it's not the first time because, again, Luke lost his aunt and uncle.
Yeah, but they were like, he's a child. They're not killing children on this show.
Well, we might not see it on screen, but
Yeah, I didn't say we were going to witness it on the show, but that boy did.
I don't think they're going there.
Maul threatens Dario because Dario has the connection to the Pikes, which is another of the Shadow Collective syndicate that Maul is looking to reclaim as he builds his criminal empire once again.
Yo, when he was going to drop that gold down on homeboy, I was like, damn, yeah, like I thought he did, to be honest.
You're going to get your credits. Either I'm going to give them to you because you're getting payment, or I'm going to use them to kill you. I'm interested to learn more about this character. Rena Saul. She's apparently a gambler and an information broker, but there's more to it because obviously there's a connection between her and Lawson, and she talks about as part of her payment going to dinner.
Good point. Good point, Zombie. Anakin did kill kids. You're right.
Lots of them.
He both in the Jedi Temple and the Tuscans.
Yeah.
So.
And the more you think about it, too, it's like Order 66. Like, wouldn't it have been cool to get like a couple of shots of like evil Anakin like taking out some like actual competition? No. He lets the clones do all that, and he just goes for the fucking preschool. What a jerk!
Yeah, I agree, man.
What a jerk!
Yo, Steve, now you say it is kind of fucking weird. It's like, oh, come on.
He didn't have no action in Order 66 other than killing off all them kids, dude.
They could have showed that because he walked into the temple.
Well, he did have action. He had Obi-Wan, but Obi-Wan took him out.
Yeah,
And we did
it would have been for him to
in the
take
season in the series Obi-Wan. We got a little flashback of him.
Yeah. Hold on, Ed. I was talking. it would have been nice for him to take on other Jedis. Like, really, it would have been fucking cool as shit, especially in the temple. Like, there were some really good fucking Jedi in there, and like, who took those out? The clones or he did? Like that would have been a nice behind the scenes thing, or like later on we would have seen that. I don't know.
Yeah, like I don't know what we were supposed to get from that. Like, ooh, badass. It was more like gross. Like
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Just to show how far he's fallen.
Well, did not want any competition. He put Order 66 on easy mode.
That's what we play on Steve easy mode.
And as this episode ends, they capture the Pike ship, and he once again goes to town. These hallway fight scenes are really good. Some of them are short, like this one, but the imagery.
Well, they play with the lighting really well. So
Yes. And then we get kind of through the opaque window as he's got the guy trapped on the ceiling and drops him down and literally just cuts him straight in half.
yeah, not bad.
Yeah, that was cool.
So great visuals. Lawson's leaving his kind of side piece, and the Jedi Masters following behind him, I'm sure trying to figure out and maybe try to build an alliance since he's got the inside track. And as the episode comes to an end,
he's going to turn around and like, get a job, old man.
he turns around trying to pull a gun, but these Jedi Masters are quick. And finally, at the end, Devon realizes that she has the ability to escape on her own and breaks out of her cell.
Yeah, Zombie, it definitely was not cool for that guy getting cut in half. It was, yeah. It sucks for him, but it was cool for everybody else to got to see it.
That was a Maul setup, though.
Yeah. I mean, I do like that they're releasing these 2 a week.
Is it 2 a week? I didn't even realize it was 2 a week.
Yeah.
2 a week until May the 4th.
Okay. Well, it was a good start. Like, we'll see how it plays out for the rest of the season, but overall I liked it. I think the animation's always on point. I think that was great to see.
Yeah.
That old Star Wars, not old, but that do you think we're gonna get a surprise cameo from anybody?
Vader.
Yeah, I think Vader's been on the posters already. I think he's
Has he been? I didn't even pay attention.
I think so. Yeah, I think there was a couple posters with Vader on it, and maybe an Inquisitor. But I think
we know we're getting them. We've got 2 of them showing up at some point because, like
Vader,
I said,
Vader's definitely going to show up. Do you think we'll get a Vader versus Maul?
I think so.
Ooh, that'd be good. We all know how it's going to turn out, but like still.
Well, they both live past it, so
Maul can't beat Vader though. Like
no.
Oh,
well,
I think he's.
And I'm trying to think of
how strong Vader really is.
Adam thinks it's Ventress.
Asajj Ventress? I don't know.
I mean, with the whole tie-in to Mother Talzin, there's a possibility. But
Wicket.
I think we talked about this before.
Campaign for Wicket hard.
No, we did talk about the helmet.
Yeah.
Ed said he wants it. Sean's a possible maybe. But Steve really wants me to have it on the thing, and hello there.
Man, you want to see yourself do that in the mirror badly.
I kind of do. I kind of.
I don't know how many seasons they're going to give us of this, but I think it's
they already picked up 2, right?
All right, season 2 has already been picked up already.
All right. Well, at some point, Maul and Vader will meet because we talked about it before. The whole thing with Maul and Rebels, that's in the future. That's much further down the timeline. Yeah. And Maul makes the comment that, the Inquisitors are on the way, and so is Vader. And that's when he talks about combining forces with them because he says, I can't beat him. So I think they've faced before, and he knows he cannot defeat Darth Vader.
Yeah, they better be a hell of a fight, bro.
I doubt it, dude. It's going to be like 5 seconds.
I don't want to hear that shit. It's animation. I want you to be like, the episode starts, ding, 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 30 fucking minutes.
You
Bum, bum,
want
bum,
the
bum, 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 bum. Fucking
Damn.
fighting, fucking going ham. I want them to take out a whole planet. And then when it was like, when they're huffing and puffing and all done, credits. Give me it. Come on.
Listen,
Best show of all time.
You want an
Zero dialogue.
animated version of the Mustafar lightsaber battle, huh?
fucking 30 minutes of
Yes.
that.
Yes, dude. Could you imagine?
Yes.
All of lights.
Steve, I'll take at least 5 to 10 minutes. I ain't gonna take 30, but
No,
like
fuck
5 to
that.
10.
I want all 30. You want to make it an extra long episode? Make it 45. Let's go. This 2026, everything fucking sucks. Give me something tight. Come on.
I'm with you on that. That would be tough. God damn, that'd be good, Steve. I kind of want this Maul Shadow Lord poster, man. If they have one, I think I might have to get one, man.
I'm sure they do.
Oh yeah.
We'll see. I'll definitely be shooting for one. I need a couple movie posters at this point. All right. Well, that is it for tonight. Join us here next.
Colorful comment sections this evening.
No, it got real crazy. I had to ban a couple people. Like it was getting a little too political for me. I'm like, no, it's not gonna work. Join us here next week. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for commenting.
Some of you.
Yeah, no, well, it got a little crazy, but it's all good. No, I appreciate it. Join us here next week. We'll talk about the next 2 episodes of Maul. Give our review. Whatever Star Wars news is going to come out in the next couple weeks, we'll talk about it. Definitely. And catch us this weekend on the Geeks Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm back,
But not Steve.
Oh, I might be because it's going to be raining, so we can't film.
Okay.
Baby, I'm back.
Yay! Yay!
You finally get the black guy back.
There's been a lot of ask for the black guy.
Yeah, I know. It's been hashtag geeks so white.
That's true.
So Vader's back. Yeah, man. Join us here next week, man, and we'll talk about everything. But I appreciate you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do what you gotta do. This is Sean.
This is Lil.
This is Steve.
And this is Ed.
And may the force be with you.
Always.
Okay.